What up, chat? I wanted to do a separate video in regards to T again because I wanted to make sure that it has a proper explanation for anybody that didn't watch the pack opening video where I actually brought up where I said two shooting guards will be like broken, and I don't understand why people are not running two shooting guards. And my shooting guards is Paul George and Victor Oladipo, and then whatever center. So just to for anybody that didn't catch that, and I'm gonna go over why I say they're broken, or why I theorize that that will be a broken synergy because I'm not even a shooter. I'm just this is my theory. But to give a proper response, this is what this video is for. And for T, you said that what I'm saying, you would destroy me if I'm running two guards and just one center, especially if it's Oladipo. We're gonna get into that. And you said it's easy to expose. I won't get any rebounds. I did the last video to show that I can get rebounds, at least with Paul George. I can do one with Oladipo, I guess. And then you said rebounding is more important than scoring. I already showed where I got 12 rebounds and still lost that game. But I feel you, rebounding is important. I'm not gonna hold you. Um, what else? I think for the most part that's about it. And you was like, what level are you on? I'm honestly not sure what you mean by what level. I mean, well, there's an actual level. I'm level 37. I don't know if that's what you were asking or if you meant rank. For rank, I really am legend. I only got 464 games played with 54% win rate. Like I said, I'm really not pushing for Hall of Fame. I just don't. I got a 9 to 5, and then my girl, and we go. The usual. And well, hell, the last games I won the last three, lost the last three, won the last four, and then Goobert is my main. Embiid is next for achievements. I guess what's more important than achievements? Is it legendary? I got all the big mans. Let's see the Dominator. I think the Dominator is the one where you run the court. So I got all the MVPs, 100-game MVPs. I got the win streaks, 5-game win streaks, 8-game, 11-game win streaks. I maxed that out. Dynasty doesn't count, in my opinion. 12 rebounds, I really do it. 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and that's probably it. Um, who I run with Baki, number one, maybe number two player in the world. Him and Baka been going back and forth. KD is my actual shooter. Um, David is my power forward. David is whatever he wanted to be actually. Cash Out is another backup big man. He really be doing it. And yeah, for the most part, that's about it. I haven't really hooked up with Alex yet. We had a game. He's pretty good. So I probably got like actual 4 people on my list that I really, really run with where we run the court. So if you don't see those 4 names in my videos, I'm probably running with randoms. But let's actually get into why I said what I said. And I do, if it's an actual challenge, because you said you would destroy 2 guards, then I do accept your challenge. And before I get into why I theorize that, to be fair to you or to I ain't trying to hold you or anything like that, but I didn't even tell you who my center would be. I just told you two shooting guards. So I feel like it would be unfair if I'm the big man. So I would just take Oladipo, and then anybody that want to be my PG, I'll even make sure it's not like my shooters. Like I can't use KD, I can't use David, I can't use Baki, I can't like I throw out my top shooters, right? So whoever, hell, I'll take a random PG as long as they take good shots, and then my center. I never told you who my center would be. My center would just be a flex pick to counter whoever you bring in. So that it could be Gobert, it could be Embiid, hell, it can be Drummond. We might just go triple steals. But anyway, let me get into why I said this comp will be broken in my opinion, and I really don't understand why people are not running it. Hell, I don't even understand why I don't see more Steph Currys, if I'm being real. To this day, I still don't know why Baki run Bog instead of Steph Curry. So I'm assuming that, well, I'm not even assuming. Like for this comparison, I did put everybody at R7, even though it'll be hard to get. So my Oladipo is R4. I'll leave it. No, I'm not gonna leave it there. But just know that he's R4. But but the reason why I said it was broken for references We're gonna get into it now. So I have to go back. Actually, I can do it from here. So at max level 3, right? George's exclusive skill reduces the chance of being screened, and that's super important because in 3v3 all we do is screen. So you got somebody who's gonna just get around screens like it ain't nothing, and then the chance is further reduced when an opponent faces George's side. Let me get to the important stuff. I think everybody know what PG actually does. He has an exclusive dunk. Anyway, to make a long story short, he gets around screens, right? And then my boy Oladipo, when the opponent collides with Oladipo while dribbling or driving the ball handling, their ball handling and strength attributes are lowered for 9 seconds. So it doesn't matter who is up against him, he's going to debuff their dribbling abilities. And that max level is 25 seconds. So it's really the entire duration of them having the ball. So, and my theory is that these two can just literally hold their own. They can damn near lock down whoever they are up against, right? So it doesn't. So let's say that's because KD was whooping my ass that game, right? Let's say you got an actual good Paul George that actually know what the fuck they're doing, a good shooter. That KD would have been locked down, and then you can't you the screens was nothing. You saw in that video, the screens was nothing. And the same thing, even if it was Oladipo versus KD, as long as I'm colliding with him, I'm actually debuffing his movements because he was pretty fucking fast. So I'm going to slow all that shit down. The speed, both of them fast. The 3 point, PG can shoot a three. I don't know why people underestimate his three capabilities, but he will bomb that bitch. And then Oladipo, his 3 point is actually underrated. And in my experience, I really do be hitting threes with him. Now I know it's only 5'9", but I can guarantee you, you do not want to leave him open, especially if it's a good shot. You don't want to leave Oladipo open. That's so. So I really got two shooters that can hold their own 1v1. So they, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, so I have a saying, and I haven't really put this out there, but defense wins games, 3 pointers make winning easier. That's my saying. Defense wins games. 3 points make winning easier because we have to score. And if you're going to score between the 3 and the 2, I'd rather have the 3. Because if we going back 2 for 2, like give me the 3 to make winning easier. But if you can literally just lock down your opponent and I actually have, you remember I was talking about Alex being on my friends list. There's an actual video on there of him literally locking down the shooter. He locked down Steph Curry. I have other videos of where their shooter is being locked down. Hell, I be if they do isolation where people try to run this LeBron and double shooter comp, I'm stopping LeBron. But again, I won't even be center. I'll be Oladipo. But they're gonna lock down the isolations. They lock down K Towns. They lock down Steph Curry. It's not too many people that can beat them or break them one-on-one. They're going to have to get some help with the screen. And again, Paul George is getting around screens. People in Legendary and Hall of Fame, they hate playing up against Paul George. They do. It's just not many Oladipos running around. So that's why I said if you put these two together, they're going to be a problem in rank. I wasn't really too much. We know they can dunk. We know they can lay up. I'm really more concerned with the 3 to let you know they do hit threes. The steals, like look at the steals. I don't know if you ever had your ball stolen, but bro, when you have the ball stolen from you, it it like changes the course of the game, the duration of the game. Look at the defense, bro. They're literally going to hold their own versus just about 90% of the ballers. There's not many people that can break them. My rebound with PG is 422. My Paul George is not even max. He's like R3 or some shit. So my rebound was really lower than that. And you saw me getting up on Embiid. You saw me getting up on Mark. And you know what I'm saying? Like if you want me to do a video where I go rebound with Oladipo, I'll do it. I'm pretty sure I can get it done. I really am a good big man. So I feel like I can shit rebound with anybody if it's a good read. But again, so what's important for me as well is that both of them also have this interceptor ability, allowing them to still pass. So in my theory of these two being broken, remember when it comes down to those close games, and they don't, they're winning by one, or they're winning by two, or even three, they don't take a shot, right? They just pass the ball around. You need this interceptor ability in order to even have a chance to try to tie or win the game when it's those close scenarios. And I know that we have all had very, very close games. And if we do not have this interceptor ability, whoever gets the ball last, when they just pass that bitch around, it's GG, because nobody has the interceptor ability. You see us running around like a chicken with our head cut off, trying to, like, we trying to get the ball, but they know we really not finna get the ball, right? So when you got this interceptor ability, now they better watch how they pass that motherfucking ball. So you got defensive capabilities and you have offensive capabilities, and you telling me that these two are not finna be a problem for people? And they're not easy to break. They both have stamina, Sipin. They both, well, Paul George has glue hands, but that's another story. They both have the steal specialist. What else would be very good? Accelerate. We know they both fast as fuck. Dive and save. They both have crossovers, jab steps, quick starts. Again, at speed. Reach and steal. That reach and steal, man, that shit catches you off guard for real. Whirlwind, BTL, like you can work with them, bro. You can really work the court with these two, and then here's their 3 points. So they are, both of them are defensive threats, and they're both offensive threats, and they both have three balls. That sounded like no homo. They both got, what I'm saying. They both can shoot 3 pointers, and then like for my center, I would. It depends on who you pick. It really depends on who you pick. If I don't know who you picking, I'm just gonna go Goober. At least that's what I would do if I was center. But I would let somebody else be center. I'll let somebody else be Paul George, and I'll just be Oladipo. Bam Adebayo is pretty good. If I had to choose my center, not knowing who you would pick, if I had somebody who can play Bam Adebayo, I will pick Bam Adebayo, because Bam also has that. Let me see. Is it a comparison? Yeah, it's to compare. I just picked somebody perfect. Bam also has that interceptor ability. So now, even if it does come down to a close game, I think I passed it. It's somewhere. But yeah, if it does come down to a close game, literally all three of my people has the chance to intercept the ball. So you really have to, and let's not hold Bam Adebayo's defensive capabilities. Like, okay, he can't block. He got the defense. He got the rebound. He's, I think, if I'm not mistaken, his rebound is maybe number four. Because of course, Jokic beat him, Sabonis beat him, and I think Embiid beat him. I want to say he's number four in rebound, so he beats the other six, including my Goobert. And like, yeah, you can't hold the defensive capabilities. He won't block, so we just make up for it for the steal, because at max he has the second highest steal in the center category besides Drummond. Like, so if I wanted to get nasty with the steals, I run Drummond, but I don't feel comfortable in Drummond's capability of defense. So just give me a good Bam, and bro, and Bam is good at offensive scoring capabilities as well. So bro, this composition, I literally have a three-way threat. Is that right? Three-way threat? Or is it just two-way? Because I mean, it's only offense and defense. But what I'm saying is, I got three players that are all threats on the court. They all got defense, they all got steals, and they all shooters. So I really think that this synergy would be broken. And if you're really down for the challenge, we can run it. Um, Respectfully, this isn't like, I'm not being disrespectful in a way. I actually appreciate your comment. I appreciate you for watching. I do. Your comment does sound like you are new to the channel. I also never seen your name. So I also respectfully ask you to go check my resume video. I actually put that resume video out there for people who are new to me, because I feel like I don't have to, kind of defend myself versus anybody. I'm willing to run up against anybody. I let my resume speak for itself. I let my skills speak for itself. But I do think you're cool, Broly. And if you want the friendly comp, like for real, and we can get it. And I run Oladipo. If you want me to do an Oladipo video, I'll try my best to go snag on these big men. And it is what it is. We can run it. You let me know.